Okay, and we should be live. We're actually streaming to 2 different places, and we'll talk about that in a minute. If you've seen some of my tweets, you probably know that I'm streaming Twitch and YouTube. But let me say hi to a few of you. Make sure that my voice is coming through. You look good. So Tim, happy Sunday. Alonzo, Joel, Kevin. What's up? I'm doing well. Your PCMD. YouTube gave you a notification prior to the live stream instead of 2 hours after it aired. Well, that's good. Hopefully they're working on some of that stuff because I know it, yeah, it's an issue for sure. Ed, good morning. So first question, your thoughts on L2TP and why Ubiquiti still uses this ancient protocol. So it's still secure because they're using IPsec wrapped in it, like L2TP wrapped in IPsec. They are coming out with more. You need to look at firmware updates that are still in early access. Bobby, good morning. Craig, good morning. Good morning from hot and humid Central Texas. Oof, that looks pretty warm. It's fairly warm outside right here. It's 23 Celsius. Looks and sound good. Perfect. Peter, good morning. Gamers, New Republic, good morning. Russell B. McCallum, good morning. That is my dad. Everybody say hi. Please show off my rack if possible. I'd have to look through. I think you posted in Discord. I could show it on stream today. John, good morning. How's it going? If you guys see things like this is going to be from Twitch. Twitch follows and stuff like that. So there might be some things pop up on screen, just so you know. Possibly. It's 5C here in Melbourne, Australia. Well, usually it should be warmer there, right? I mean, it's a lot warmer. I like being cold. If nobody's noticed that, right now I have the air conditioner set to 21.5. Dennis, good morning. Christopher, good morning. Let's see. Got 3 patch panels from Ubiquiti. Yeah, we'll talk about that shortly. I don't have any of them. But I wouldn't mind getting 1 or 2 and doing a review on them. I don't know how much I could do a review on a patch panel. But if I do get some, we'll just switch the patch panels out. Do you please share your Discord link? Sure. Should be in the description. Oh, shoot. I might not be able to. Give me a sec. I'll actually here. Let's just do it this way. They're underneath all my descriptions of all my videos. Pretty well. Logan, good morning. How's it going? We are streaming live on YouTube. You're over at the Twitch, but you'll see there will be more stuff going on YouTube. I will be playing Call of Duty after this too. So there's the Discord. Let me throw that in chat for you. There's the Discord. It's 29 Celsius here. Oh, that's not too bad. With a humidex of 36. Yeah, I like to be cold all the time. Z-Guy, how's it going? Good morning. Oh, you found the Discord link. I think this is the correct one. It should be. Yeah, Texas, I don't know. Florida and Texas, the heat is a bit different for sure than Canada anyway. I got a couple patch panels from Ubiquiti and its microtick deployment now, so it looks so wrong. I don't know how to say this name. Mika? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but good morning. How are you? From Kenya. Kevin from South Dakota. I need to turn these lights. I put these lights, I was using a green screen last night, so that's why they're kind of facing my face. Yeah, the Lake House video from Crosstalk Solutions, I did watch that. I did watch the premiere of that. It was really cool. I liked his drone footage and stuff like that. He did a really good job. 5K BTU unit as well. We need to, Chantel likes to be hot, so we need to get like a split unit. I need one just for my room, and then the whole house could be just, you know, hot for her. Do you use the Unifi plug strip? If so, how long is the cord? I think it was like 6 feet. I do use it, but I'm not too sure. I could post a picture of it later on. But let's see. Actually, let's see what we were talking about today. Unifi patch panel, that is the one thing. If you are in Canada, you probably heard or knew that we had major Rogers outages. Yeah, major Rogers outages. So everybody who was on Rogers was completely hard down. I have Rogers and Bell. Thankfully, Bell is my primary. I didn't even know we had issues. I went to Tim Hortons after the gym to get a coffee, and I waited in line for 15 minutes. I get up, I get my coffee, and I put my debit card out, and they're like, "Oh, debit's down." So I waited 15 minutes. They didn't have any signs on the door saying the internet was down. I was so angry. Is giveaway this month? There will be a giveaway at some point this month. I guess we are getting kind of late into the month. Maybe next weekend or the weekend after. Jim, good morning. How's it going? Okay, so let's look at this actually, before I do that, if you are interested in like video game playing and chatting and all that type of stuff, we could talk about more tech after I do these live streams. I am live streaming on Twitch, which I do I just started probably 10 days ago. And I will be doing a couple of them a week, at least, probably 2 or 3 live streams a week on Twitch. It'll be more laid back because Twitch doesn't have as many rules as YouTube does. But if you are interested in following me there, and we did reach affiliate, so now we could have subscribers and emotes and play ads and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, that is my Twitch account. I will be doing a live stream I'm live streaming on Twitch right now, but I will be playing Call of Duty after this live stream for a bit. Luckily, it didn't affect me or my mom. We both are on Bell, Mobile, and Shaw for internet. So there was a big thing with the takeover for Shaw. Rogers was going to take over Shaw. So luckily they didn't, because Shaw would have been out as well. Yeah, I didn't have any of my credit cards on me. I just had my one TD debit card, and I was going in there to grab a coffee. I had no cash. Oh, I was pretty angry. Kind of sucked, but anyway. Yes, 72 watching and only 20 likes. If you could hit that like button, be really appreciated. Okay, so let's. Oh, and another thing, when I'm doing these self promotions, like you probably see it at the beginning of every video. What I'm gonna do with it now, though, I didn't do it in this video, but hold on a second. Where does it show? Maybe it doesn't show for me. Because the thing, you could break it up into chapters, but what I'm gonna do, I'll do like my beginning spiel, but then when I do the self promotion, I'll block it out. So if you want to skip that and you don't want to see it, you could skip it, because I'm gonna be promoting my hire us button, obviously, to hire me for network consulting, promote my Twitter, and then I'll promote my Twitch channel. So if you don't want to see that, you could always skip ahead. It's only like 20 seconds. I don't take any sponsorships, not yet anyway. So I gotta self promote what I'm doing. Finally got my UDMSE from Canada. Is the UDMSEs in Canada? I don't think they're in stock, are they? They've been out of stock for quite a while. So let's look over here at this patch panel. So this is something new that was just released the other day. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, maybe? 2 days ago, maybe sometime last week. But I think there was only about 500 that came in stock, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to see if Ubiquiti will send one to me, even though they're only 19 bucks. I'm not sure if they are sending them to me or not, but what it looks like is that we could have the patch panel, and then we could attach these rack ears. I don't know if they come single. Like, I think if anybody has them, do you have to attach the side of the rack ear? Because right here, this patch panel would just go into their normal 6U little rack. $20. Thank you very much for that generous tip. I really appreciate it. That will get me some more coffee, and maybe I should take that out in cash just in case we have some more internet outages. How's the new chime working out? Can you use it more than one G4? I don't think you could use it for more than one G4, but you can use multiple chimes for a doorbell. Coming in tomorrow, the Ubiquiti USW 24 PoE. That's a good switch. I don't have one of those, but I deploy it for quite a few of my customers. This here. Oh, and if you notice this thing down here, this sub goal thing, this isn't a sub goal for YouTube. I get more, well, way more than that a day. This is a sub goal thing for Twitch. I'm just going to put that on screen because I'm doing both streams. You thought it was a fluke too, but a few came in stock. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. I'm waiting for these 48 port switches. I need one more, and I really don't want to order them from the States. So I ordered 4 of them from the US, and it cost me a ton in shipping. So we got these switches here. I ordered 4, but I need 5. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have to figure that out. If it doesn't come in stock on Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to have to order it straight from the States. You have to attach the ears to the patch panel. Okay, so that makes sense. They're either doing it so you could use it with their little mini rack, or you could put it in a rack of your own. Don't suppose there's a quick, easy way to get port forwarding to work after failing over to LTE. I don't think so. You probably just need to do a new port forward rule, I would assume. I don't use too much port forwarding. So yeah. But I'm hoping to get a few of those patch panels, and I'll do a quick review on it. There's not much to it. It's a Keystone patch panel. 19 bucks. It's silver. That's the best thing about it. So this would match all of your Ubiquiti gear. That is literally the best thing about it. Yeah, that's sweet. Waiting for the USW Flex to come in stock. Yeah, those have been out of stock for a long time. Yes, you can even use the ears from the Unifi rack switch and attach them to the Unifi rack patch. Oh, really? I never thought about doing that. Because I do have one of those. They sent me the rack before, and I do have one of the patch panels. Posted my home rack in the Discord home lab. I'm very proud of it. Awesome. My home Wi-Fi network is awesome. My next step is wire to each room for 2.5 gig connections. That's the hardest part, doing that. We'll end up doing more of the home lab videos, but I just don't want to overwhelm people with them, and I don't want to be doing them every day myself, or every week. So we're going to be sticking with doing one of them per month from now on. Again, I just signed on. How much do you think the US UDW Pro will cost and be available? Log into EA. It already tells you the UDW price. I don't know what the Pro price is though. Someone could post it in chat if you want, or if you know. Something was leaked about it. Also, actually, so this is C9. I got to make sure I go back to the right one. I don't know if you guys, I can't talk about this product here, but that's something new. So that's cool. I think the UDW Pro will be quite a bit of money, but I think it's going to be a good, it'll be a good investment for smart homes for sure. LTE failover for shop business was a big need for the company I worked for. Was out of internet for the day and a half because of a fire, and at the node they should have LTE. So I wonder if Tim Hortons has backup internet, because obviously they don't. And if they do, if they had like LTE, they're probably using Rogers LTE wireless, which was down also. Roderick, how's it going? Good morning from Dallas, Fort Worth. Awesome. What else are we talking about here? Forget what the title was. And I can't see the title. We do, these DAC cables. Freaking DAC cables, I tell you. Where did I put a picture of that? Twitter? So I still haven't got an answer back from Ubiquiti. They did say something though. They told me to get in touch with them. So I'm kind of angry about this, and don't make jokes about the color of the cables, because people already have, but let me, where'd my snipping tool go? Let me grab this. Okay. So this is, I typically order the white DAC cable, which is a 0.5 meter DAC. And these are the smallest DAC that you could get through Ubiquiti anyway. You could get 0.3 meter from other places. And I like the white, but they were all sold out. So I got a 0.5 meter black DAC cable. And does that look like it's the same length? It isn't. So the 0.5 for the black is between here and here. That's what the 0.5 is. They don't include the SFP in their measurement. Well, they need to say that on the site because that screws up now how I do my cabling between my switches. I mean, I could do a service loop in between and then just put a little piece of Velcro, but the 0.5 white, or like actual 0.5, is the length that I wanted. So I ordered about 20 of these, and they're all you know, a couple inches too long, which usually people don't complain about, but that's something that I need to have for my cable management for these new jobs that we're going on site to do. So I'm waiting for an answer back to them. If they have it where it's 0.5 meter with the and then the SFP, they need to be telling us that on the page. Is there a way to use LTE failover as the prime? Well, I don't know why you would want the LTE for your primary connection though. I probably wouldn't do that. Yeah, so they need to do some quality assurance or whatever you call it on these DAC cables because this, let's look at their website. Go to Canada. So this is, I think this is the one I bought. But here we could see it's 0.5. I mean, they have a couple different, they have 0.5 meter, 1 meter, and then 3 meter. The 1 meter you could probably use to the back of a UNVR or something like that. But then duplicate that. And then we go here. And this is 0.5 meter as well. It's like, why don't they add the actual size? It's the same thing with their patch cables, these things here. I don't know if, oh, I forget which one it was. I don't know if we have them in Canada. Oh, that's outdoor. Where's their patch cable? So their patch cables are longer than what they say as well. I don't think they count the boot. So they say they're 0.1 meter, but they're actually longer than that. I think the 0.1 meter is the actual cable before the boot, and then we have the boot to add on that. So that really screws people up. I want to know the full cable length. I don't care about the cable and then the boot on top of that. Doesn't matter to me. Morning from Niagara Falls. If using Unifi ecosystem UDM Pro USW, what LTE solution can we use in Canada? I'm not too sure. I don't really deploy LTE solutions because most of my customers that we deploy to will use Rogers and then we'll use Bell as a backup. Showed up late and working today. Just got done gaffing a pole. That doesn't sound fun. Black is made from a different supplier as it was on their edge. Yeah, but even at that though, they should be doing it the same length. If it's 0.5 meter, it should be 0.5 meter no matter what. Right? So that, yeah, that really makes me mad. I'm waiting for a response and hopefully they get back to me or just send me 20 of the white ones. Unfortunately, my favorite is either now SF or Flex Optics for DACs and SFPs. Ryan, you could use LT as primary. I have sites. You can use it as primary. I just don't know why you would. I guess if you only have LTE, maybe. I have a customer with EV chargers in sub-basement garage. They only need less than 1 gig a month. Oh, gotcha. The EU Unifi works in Canada? I don't know. Have you tried it out? I'm not too sure. I haven't tried that out yet. I've only used the Unifi LTE when I've been working with customers. Ubiquiti never has the 10 gigabit DAC cables in stock. Is there another option or recommendation? I think Jason's lab sent me something. I forget what he posted. Post on this Twitter. Posted here. crosstalk said on this. I think you actually ordered 2 of the 0.5-ish meter cables. I thought Jason's lab. Oh, right here. Oh no, that wasn't Jason's lab. Someone else. So you could use these ones, which are. I'm just gonna bring my Amazon thing over here. These are 10G Tech. Here, I'll post the link in chat. This is the link for the Canadian site, but I'm sure you can find it in the American. These ones are smaller too. These are 0.3 meters, which might actually be something that you're looking for. Somebody asked you in the UDR. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never used it here, but I guess it would. I'm trying to think of the other solutions. There's a bunch of different LTE providers out there that I have deployed, but I just can't remember their names. FS DACs, yeah, I've heard those are all right. Are we ever going to see proper phone support for at least MSPs? Probably not. They used to have this elite program where you paid, but that's kind of gone. They most likely, if you've logged into EA, they did have these data center switches. You will have some sort of support with those because they're very expensive. I use a Norwegian SIM card in the LTE. Works okay, but I keep getting messages that it is an LTE failover. That's odd. Unfortunately, I only have Bell DSL available in my location for, okay, so if we're looking for a failover solution, could I use Starlink as the main and Bell? Yeah, absolutely, yep. Crapshoot sometimes for sure. Jason's Lab's going well. You can't post the link in this chat for, it won't let you. You could post it in my Twitch probably if you were over there, but, or you could tweet it at me or I don't know, something. Sure, there's a way. I think YouTube blocks most links and stuff like that. Okay, so that was that. We talked about the DAC. What else are we talking about? We got 84 people here, 42 likes. Smash that like button. That'd be great. What the hell? Why is my Google Maps going off? Oh, I'm not driving. Yeah, Starlink, it all depends. Like I have a customer who's probably 15 minutes away from me and Starlink doesn't service there yet. There you have to use a WISP. It's on like a farm field area. And they only get 5x5. This is my Twitch. And I'm going to be promoting this a little bit because I do play actually this week I've been playing way too many video games. That is my Twitch channel and I will be streaming live there, video games. And I mean, we could talk tech, whatever, after this live stream. It actually makes it a little bit easier because I'm doing something like playing games and then I could keep talking. When I'm doing these live streams, I end up running out of things to say. Sometimes anyway. When people are talking chat, it makes it 10 times easier. Yes, on-site job is the other topic and we're going to get to that shortly. I've purchased a pack of 50 pack of the 0.3 meter patch cables and they're about 1 inch longer. Yeah, it's because of the boot. Which sucks. So when I think I did a video on their patch cables. Unifi patch? The one thing I really like about these though, and I might not have said it. Oh, this was an old video. If I'm doing it in HD, not 4K.
Sitting ducks.
Oh, it's got 15,000 views. Doug, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm sure you're coming from my YouTube. I hope I turned off the Twitch sounds though. I think that's what I did, but yeah. So the boot in this is very nice. Let me mute that. It makes it a lot easier when you're trying to get them into access points and things like that. Oh Jesus! Look at that clean shaved face. There's so much stuff missing on the wall. There's no Lego there. There's a bunch of access points and crap. Oh, you can't see this. Bunch of access points and things like that. But yeah, you can see this bendable boot and I love them. I need to buy more of them actually. This was my old rack. Irish, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is my old rack. This is the rack. So I'll tell you the story of how this rack fell off and smacked me. Oh no, it wasn't this one. I had another one after this. but I didn't anchor it properly to the wall. And it ended up, I put too much weight in it when I was putting my UNVR Pro, and then it fell off the wall and hit me in the head. So here's how we bend the boot, which is really interesting. Gaming Sheep, thank you for the follow. I like that. I like that, but I do wish they had the actual specs on the screen. Here's the link I was trying to post. Okay, let me take a look. Let me sign out of my Amazon. I don't want where I live. Not that I haven't posted where I lived before, but at the end of the day. Okay, so this is a 0.5 meter twin X cable. Who's it by? Hey, that's not too bad. 29 bucks. There, you know who else is really good, and I should promote them more. 10-4 Optics. Actually, they're really good. I don't know where they're out of though. So 10-4 Optics is another place we could get direct attached copper cables from. 35 bucks. They're a little more pricey. I don't know what the shipping is based on this. But they make these little green thumbs too. How is it? That you could put in SFP slots. It's for covers, and I really like them. Yeah, these guys right here. See those little little thumbs? So you can see here. There's a pink one there. Pretty neat. They sent me a bunch of cables before and a bunch of these thumbs. So I have a couple of the thumbs sitting in some of my switches right now. See you next time. Peter, have a good one. Have a good dinner as well. My first UDM SE failed with power issues, started intermittently failing. The RMA process was straightforward. How long does it take Ubiquiti to send a replacement device? It depends. I'm not too sure. I think I got to switch back in a week, maybe. I think it was a week, something like that. Angry, thank you for the follow on Twitch. How would you manage the Dreamwall Professional? Well, that's something we're going to have to figure out. I do have the... I don't think I could talk about that. I don't have the Professional, though. I have the other one. I just don't know how we're going to cable manage it either. But when it does release, we'll figure it out. There is somebody on YouTube who has posted a full video on the Dreamwall, and for some reason it's not down yet. If I did that, I would be in so much trouble. When equipment is close in proximity, DACs should be used instead of fiber, lower latency in DACs. Use whatever works for you, I guess, or what you could find. DAC is harder to break. There's 688 in the US for the 0.5 meter. If you want some, I could ship them to you. You know what? I think I'm okay. If you want to ship them to me, that's okay. But I have so many DAC cables now that I don't know what to do with. Yeah, so if I'm reading both chats, I think you're typing in both. But $29, so $6.95 in the US, but then we have duty fees, and then we'd have conversion of US and Canadian dollars and stuff like that. Yeah, Brent is good. I was supposed to do a meeting with him, like a phone meeting months and months ago, and I wasn't able to go, and I just never rescheduled. Lewis, how's it going? Or Louis, I'm always terrible with names. How's it going? Do you have an affiliate link for vertical cable patch cables? I wish. I don't know. It's hard to find vertical cable stuff in Canada. I use TDL Canada for when I'm purchasing. Vertical cable. Do they even have like they have these patch cables? These are not the slim ones. I don't know if you're looking for slim ones. These are Cat 6A. I don't have, yeah, this type of stuff I don't have. Oh, they only have one. If you want to order one green cable, go ahead. I guess I could reach out to people to get more affiliate links for this type stuff. Ubiquiti, if you don't know, they are pausing their affiliate thing for a little bit until stock becomes more available to the general public. It isn't canceled. I've been reassured that it isn't canceled, but it's just paused. So that's why you won't see a lot of us promoting those affiliate links anymore. It is done at the end of this month though. So if you are buying Ubiquiti gear and you want to use my link and you're in the US or in the EU, feel free, but I'm not going to be promoting it until it becomes, available again. I didn't. Well, actually, I looked at it for a second and then I got sidetracked. I may have ADD or ADHD. I'll take a look. I definitely will take a look shortly. Hopefully, actually, I probably should do that today. I need to buy a bunch of cables and crap. I need to get some more slim 1-footers and slim 6-inchers. No, this isn't what I wanted to do. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna pull up the picture. Just one of the pictures that are in the thumbnail already. I just didn't have it downloaded. Is this it? Oh yeah, here we go. New snip. So the next video, whenever I get the switches, I still haven't got the switches yet. I'm hoping they come in, I get the alert today that they're in, and then I'll go pick them up tomorrow. But the next video will most likely be out Tuesday. Probably not tomorrow. I won't have enough time to get it out. But it's going to be the pre-deployment of this setup. So we have 4 UDMs and then we have 5 48-port switches. We have 5 professional access points, and then we're going to be cleaning all this crap up. This is just the one site. We have 3 other sites after that, but it's just going to be a pre-deployment what I do. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you even set it up before you go to site? Well, one, if there's any hardware errors, I want to know here instead of on site when I get to the job and don't have any extras with me. And you should do a burn-in period for sure. So we're going to do that. I'll end up labeling the switches and the UDMs because another question, people are like, why do you label it firewall switch? Well, people on site aren't technical. They have no idea. If you need to get a switch rebooted, they don't know what it is. It's all wires plugging into something. So that's why we do that anyway. How are the kitties? The kitties are good. Let's take a look at the kitties, shall we? They are in the catio, and I need to kind of check up on them. It's a little warm today. But I put a bed sheet over the top of the catio to give them some shade. Chantel's in school, so she can't have them. They'll just sit there meowing at her. Aw. So cute. How do I make this full screen? Oh wait, I need to move this over to you guys. Meow. Here we go. Here's the kitties. They're both down there, I think. I think that's Nilla. Yeah. There's Mocha. I mean, it's not overly hot outside, but I didn't want the sun directly on them, so they're just sitting out there looking at whatever, the birds. They love being out there. When we bring them in, they're just constantly out, like at our doors or whatever, meowing to get back outside. So we'll bring them out for, an hour, maybe 2 hours, bring them in for a half hour so they could use the restroom, and then they'll want to go back out. And then we'll take them for a walk and whatnot. But here's this conduit, running down to the catio. I'm honestly really glad I installed cameras in here. People are like, oh, it's such a waste of money, blah, blah, blah. You're spending $400 on an AI 360 to put in here. But this is definitely worth it. Like, I need to be able to watch my cats. Obviously, I could have went with less expensive cameras in there, but whatever. Have you heard anything more on the Unifi Data Center Manager? I have not, and I don't know if we're going to be doing a whole lot on that because unless somebody wants to donate me one of those switches, they're very expensive. I think it's like for a switch for one of the leaf and spine switches might be like 10K US. Looking to forward anything in particular for Amazon Prime Day? I'm not too sure. I haven't even looked at that, and I'm trying not to spend too much money now that I don't have those Amazon affiliate links, or not Amazon. I still have Amazon affiliate links. The Ubiquiti stuff, the Ubiquiti affiliate links was actually helping out a lot, where I almost like didn't need to work per se. So now not having that, I need to kind of readjust my budget. Prime Day is a ripoff. I guess it depends what you're looking for. Yeah, I love my cats. They're awesome. Mocha is a little wild sometimes. Nilla, she's shy. Mocha just meows so bloody much. There's a lot of people who aren't fans of cats though. I've had people unsubscribe because I posted my cats on YouTube, and guess what? I'm not gonna end up taking them down. So if you don't like cats, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to just put up with it. There hasn't been any more raccoons. I haven't seen any more raccoons in the catio. Not yet. Oh wow, I'm waiting on an order at the moment. It was 13K with shipping. Crazy. Yeah, gear's expensive. So I did end up buying a PlayStation 5. Here's the whole thing. I had an Xbox Series X a while ago and a PlayStation 5. And I wasn't playing it, so I sold them. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? I really want to start streaming again. Just start doing something. I mean, I guess gaming is kind of tech related. I don't know. I'm like, just something to get my mind off things. In stream, I like talking to people. Not that there's a ton of people who come in my chat, but I do like talking to people in my stream. Thank you for the follow, Ron. And then I saw an Xbox. My buddy bought an Xbox Series X. My computer can't run video games and stream at the same time, so I need to update my computer. Saw an Xbox Series X at Canada Computers. Picked it up. Went back the next day to pick up, I think, a new headset. So I got a Corsair headset. I saw a PlayStation 5, and it was the last one. I'm like, you know what? I got to get it. I have to buy it again because there are some games coming out for PS5 that I want to play. The Ubiquiti links are just on hold for a little bit. So they're doing it for stock purposes. I'm really thankful that they allowed me into the program, and I can't wait for it to reignite. It is still going on till the end of this month, and then after that, it's going to be put on pause for a little bit. Given Ubiquiti doesn't have a PoE++ injector, what injectors do you recommend? I'm not too sure. Just one that supports PoE++. We use, when we're doing PoE++ installs, usually with Unifi Access, we're using PoE++ switches or Pro switches. Oh, so you actually bought the data center switches. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I reached out to them to see if they would send me them. They are still in early access, as you know. But it's there's not going to be enough people purchasing them, I don't think, for them to push it out to reviewers. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Linus Tech Tips will get one of them and do a video on it. But I know they're not going to send it to me. I use XSplit for recording this. XSplit. I pay for it. XSplit. I tried getting into OBS before. I found it I just find XSplit easy to use. You do have to pay a price. I don't know if they have a free version or not. But I've been paying for XSplit for years. I love it. I think it's just very easy to use. Okay, so maybe it's expensive. I don't know. It's only $6 a month. $6.33 a month. I make that money back by I record all my videos with XSplit as well, so I'm easily making that money back, and I could use this as a business write-off. OBS is free though, so if your budget doesn't allow it, you'll just have to learn OBS. The Ubiquiti gear you currently have, how much of it was free to you out of everything? What's your top 3? That's a very difficult question. I need to look at, I don't know I don't want to pull up my controller because that will show too much. Is this my rack? It's not my rack. Oh. This is the picture I was looking, because now on Twitch I have emotes. I'm gonna make this an emote. I'm gonna make Mocha an emote with her mouth open. That's there's this. Okay, so this is a video though. Okay, so let's take a look at this. What was free? Shit, I don't remember. Let me just swear there. The enterprise switch, I think they sent to me. The SE they sent to me. The aggregation pro switch I bought. The mission critical switch I bought. Down below. I had the UXG. I bought that out of my pocket as well. All the UDRs I bought. So all the ones that I gave away, I bought that stuff. The Synology I bought. There's the... Oh, I have an RPS. The RPS I bought. The UNVR Pro they sent me. And then this little power supply, I bought that as well. They sent... The only thing cameras they've sent me is the G4 Pro. They sent me an AI 360 and the G4 Doorbell Pro. I'm sure they've sent me more stuff than that. I just can't really remember, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure. I'd have to take a look at the specs of that. It might be, though. Mike? Yeah, it could be. It is a niche product, but I would really love to get my hands on it. I think it would be fun to do a review on it. Can someone explain to me how I link AG 24 port PoE enterprise to link aggregation switch? It shows 20 gig throughput on the 24 side, but not the... Have you set the same settings on both sides? Maybe I'll do an updated link aggregation video, possibly. But short on everything. Well, that's the problem with kind of EA product as well. They don't know. I think they only pushed out like 50 of them, maybe 30. 30 to 50, I think, initially. I mean, stock in the US, even though people think it's a problem, they're just not waking up early enough. Because they have been pushing stock out 7 a.m. every day, like for the last month in the US. And I'm not talking like 10 here and there. It's been thousands of devices. I learn OBS all the time and I love it, all the advanced features it offers. So for me, I don't really need advanced features. If my Twitch channel grows a bit, I may need like some transitions, and I'm gonna have to find an artist to create me a bunch of stuff. But for now, XSplit works great. Even ordered a new 400 gig switch for testing for FS. I was working with some FS switches not long ago. It's okay. They're all right. If you have anyone in NC that can do network drops, reach out to me on Discord or my Twitter. I might be able to help you out with that. I've used my GF experience to record and stream. Switched to OBS when I had issues recording and streaming. Oh, nice. Yeah, OBS, a lot of people use it. Tons of streamers use it. I just haven't made that push over. I don't know if I have time or if I want to. If I want to switch over. We'll see. Maybe it is a lot better. I don't know. I mean, using the UDW as my main network, when can we talk about it? So we can't really talk about it. And until they release, actually, we could talk about a bit more of it. So we'll go through that in a minute. I'm not too sure who posted the video. It was in a different language. It wasn't English. Something different. That's strange. Maybe I'll do a video on it because I have both those switches as well. Good morning. In your opinion, what's the best way to get alerted on stock from Unifi? There's a couple ways. There's UI Notify by Crosstalk Solutions. I think he has I subscribe to this, but I think he has a free version and he has a paid version which pushes you SMS. Or you could sign up for Reddit and Discord alerts, which I find is a... Hold on a second. It's me. Damn it. It's me. Damn it. Because I got too many tabs open. See, this is why I need a new computer. Are we good now? Anybody? Let me know. Let me know if we're still good, because I did drop because my CPU was getting hit pretty hard. And then we'll talk about that. Let's close all these frickin' tabs. I should be able to stream though, like with having multiple tabs open. Make sure. Let me reload YouTube. Oh, we're good. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. My bitrate is super high. I'm not streaming 4K, am I? Nope. Drop twice, now back. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. It's because I had my cameras open. I had UI Notify. So anyway, the best ways to get notified, UI Notify or the Discord. The Discord works really well, I think. Let's see. Been trying to get the patch panel for a long time. They missed it. Yeah, missed it the other day. They did come into stock today. There was about 40 of them that came into stock. I do need more power. I need more money to buy a more powerful machine. That's the next step. It's 1080p. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about that now. Yeah, I can't do anything about that now, unfortunately. Because if I switch some settings, then I have to reload the stream, which I'm not going to be doing. Oh, that sucks. I just got to remember not to load so much onto here. And that's an issue that I was having with Twitch when I was trying to stream on Twitch and play video games at the same time. My CPU was just like, nope, not going to happen. What else were we going to talk about? Those. Okay, so we did those. The next video is going to be that, you know, getting ready for the job, and then we'll be doing all those jobs on site. I probably won't put all 4 job sites into one video. I'll end up doing them separately. That way, 1, it gives me more content, and 2, it's not super, super long. Oh, it actually shows that I dropped. I'm looking at the time. I've only been streaming for 2 minutes now. I don't know how many gigs I have. I think I have like 32 maybe in this. I'm not too sure. I forget what I put in here. Check. I think I had 32. I have a 2070 graphics card. I honestly don't remember. I got an i7. I know that. Yeah. i7. The next computer I want to get, like, it needs to be a computer that is good with editing. I was thinking about a MacBook Pro, but they're super expensive. Yeah, it does see that I dropped for. I've been live for 3 minutes now. What can you do? I got an excellent connection. I just can't have my cameras going at the same time and a bunch, like 20 different Chrome tabs. Yeah, it's my problem. It was on my side, unless it was a YouTube issue, which it could have been. I don't think so though. Let's do one tab at a time, shall we? UI.com. Oops, that's not what I want. The one thing I'm looking forward to is new firmware releases. If you haven't looked in their EA store, not EA store, their early access firmware releases, I would definitely take a look at that. Because they are pushing out they're going to be pushing out some really good updates. Yeah, they're for UDMSEs. I mean, the whole Unifi OS. Unifi Protect is getting some really sweet updates as well. And I hope those come out soon. Did I lose BDP? I think you mean BGP. No, yeah, so BGP, I think that was what the Rogers issue was, but they haven't said. What did they say? They said it was a upgrade error or something like that. You keep getting ads. They actually have this thing on the side here that if I wanted to, like right now, if I went to go have a break, I could insert an ad and you guys would have to watch the ad. Yeah, I do need to, I don't know if I want to build I didn't build this computer. This was a pre-built computer. Powered by Rogers, yeah. So I don't have, well, I have Rogers, but I use it as my backup. I don't even know if it's plugged into my SE right now. I did see the video of their BGP routes dropping. I think, I forget who posted it. Somebody posted it on Twitter, but they Cloudflare also did something as well. Which was, yeah, it sucked. A lot of my friends were with Rogers. So I was getting messages through Facebook from some of my friends, and they were sitting in Taco Bell because Taco Bell was on the Bell network. I always custom build my PCs and servers too. I've only custom built one PC in my life, and this was going back a long time ago. I'm not too sure. See, I'm not a hardware in that type. I'm not a hardware person. Like, I would have no idea. I guess I could use like PC part picker or something like that and figure it out. I would just want to make sure that I have something that's good for like 4K video editing. It was fun the first time I built it. I had my buddy help me though. Yeah, but how does that take 15 hours to resolve? So when I worked for enterprise banking, whatever change we made, I mean, it's logged. You could see it and you click a button and it reverts the change. It's all automated. So for Rogers to not have something like that in place, I mean, granted, it was a way bigger issue than just doing load balancing traffic routes. But at the same time, they should have seen what change was done to affect it and be able to revert it quicker than 15 hours. It will block it. You could post it in Discord. So my Twitch won't block it, but YouTube will block the link. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably stay with Windows because I'm used to Windows, and I was looking at Mac and it was like for a laptop, I forget which one it was, but it was like $6,000. I'm like, I don't want to spend that type of money. This still does what I need it to do, but it sometimes screws up like it did, a minute ago. Oh, turning it back on hard. Oh, okay, got you, because all the beer. Yeah, makes sense. There was something going around saying that it was going to be out till Monday. If that was the case, it would have been crazy. That is why we need to get rid of the monopoly in Canada as well. I remember Verizon was supposed to come into here, but for some reason Verizon, they didn't. Geek Bill from Twitch says Ford's schedule of change is a must in notes changes to ensure something does not hit the fan. You could roll back, but lately it seems big companies just seem to have bugs. That's true. I remember I was working on, what was it? It was when I was in data center engineering. We were replacing a Cisco chassis. Anyway, it wasn't in the change window, and I didn't even realize. I pulled the blade out, and it took the whole chassis down. It was for some rack space thing. And that I'm lucky I still had my job after that. That was when I was very new, so I pulled it. Obviously, we had redundancy in the network, but that's what I was thinking, like the Rogers outage was something, just some guy going in and pulling out a card. Stefano, how's it going? How do you keep the privacy error from popping up every time? You need to put an SSL cert, which I don't have on my stuff. I mean, I have nothing public facing anyway. You're talking about your UDM. There's ways to do it. I think some people have written some scripts on GitHub to do it. Yeah, Rogers won't disclose anything. It's they lost businesses lost millions and millions of dollars. I wonder what I'm gonna get as a rebate because I'm a business. Like I pay for Rogers Business, so we'll see. And you have to go to your peers to have them unblock it. Oh yeah, that would have taken forever. Oh my god. Well, I guess in that case, 15 hours probably isn't too bad. Just linked in Home Lab. Let me see if I could pop this up without my CPU crashing. Oh, here comes Discord. Oh god, here comes the bots. Damn. Friggin' bots. Like I don't even know what they get from that. Like do people even think they're real? I don't know. I guess some people do. Yep. Okay. That's a nice PC. RGB. You need to send this into the heck's that guy's name? Phase 2 cents. Nice. See, I don't know much about PC hardware. Like custom builds. I just have I don't even know what I have. That's how much I know about it. It does the job. It does editing for me. I may build my own. I think it would be a fun process. I'm not going to record it for YouTube though. You're dating one. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of spam. I mean, you get it everywhere. You get it on all platforms. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you go. There's a nice Let's Encrypt SSL cert. Yes, that's right. I haven't put it on mine because I don't have my stuff public facing, and the stuff that I host, like I use Hostify for my customer stuff if I'm not using UDM Pros or UDM SEs. The video has gone pixelated. I don't know. Oh, no problem. No worries. I'm probably only going to stay on here another 5 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm still streaming on Twitch. I'm not going to shut that off to play some games. So if you want to talk more, we could talk over there. But video and audio fine after the few minutes drop. Okay. So the the reason I can't use Unifi, well, I like Hostify. Hostify does all the updates and stuff for us, and they have their support is pretty good too. But the reason I don't use the Unifi Cloud is because it's not available here in Canada. When it is available, I will end up doing a video about the Unifi Cloud here and how to push out devices to it. It's pretty straightforward. Actually, there was a couple things on the front page here. Where was it again? Accessory. Yeah, so they're showing this on there. They're showing this, the Unifi Redundant Power System Pro. I'm going to see if they could send me that as well. So I think that's just a step up from this guy. And then they have this. Like they're putting a bunch of EA stuff on the front of their website. Cody RBGP outage. Oh, okay. Take a look at that. Oh, that was in September 30th. You know what, I'll keep that tab open, keep that tab saved. I don't have to read that after stream. Look into a used HPZ series workstation, but for editing? I don't know. So this is the PDU Pro. That's something I really want to get because there is supposed to be, it's not showing there. It won't show in there. But there's supposed to be some added functionality, which I don't know if we could talk about yet, but within there, if you have a few UDM Pros plugged into it or UDM SEs, this thing looks kind of cool. I don't know. I'd have all three of these. The USW Mission Critical, the only thing I use this for right now is powering the flex switch out to the Cadio. And that's it. You know the engineering question. I mean, it happens. We're all human. If everything was automated, it'd be a lot different. But even with automation, you're going to have some issues. It does. The AA Pro look, or I went to go buy one and it came in stock. They've only been in stock once, I think, and I wasn't able to get it. Will there soon be a more powerful version of the security gateway capable of GB fiber? Well, there is the UXG, so that's probably the next step up. It's available in Canada yet? No, it's not. Or you get a UDM Pro or UDM SE. I don't know why people aren't. I guess you don't want all your eggs in one basket. I guess I kind of get that. I really like the UDM Pros and SEs. For somebody who manages like people's Wi-Fi networks, it just makes it very, very easy. Instead of at that though, like the UXG, if you're just using a cloud provider or you have your own hosted controller, you could just look down the sites at all your customers as well. Pretty well the same thing, I guess. For video editing. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I do a bit of music stuff too. Not all the time. But I use like Pro Tools and what is this? That's why a Mac, I was thinking about a Mac as well. Because it would handle Pro Tools and Reaper and stuff like that a little bit better. I probably could upgrade the PC if I could and save myself a lot of money. I do have an i7 and an RTX 2070. I think I have an M2 in it. as my C. I think that's correct. I need to look at it. Yeah, it just, I know when I'm editing my CPU, it's like CPU running low, so something's going on with it. The in-wall 6 is still an EA in the EU, really? I'm going to be getting rid of my in-wall 6 shortly, and not for it being bad, because it's not bad. A great access point, but I got that one there. Nope. Oops, that's the wrong scene. Oh yeah, you can't even see it here. Oh, I thought they had to show it on this site in the EU. I thought there was like regulatory things where even if you're not signed in, they had to show you it. That's weird that would be an I don't know. I could pull that up. Yeah, I guess I could pull that up. But will that show anything that I shouldn't be showing? Let me just switch screens here. So do that. That. Oh. Didn't work. Which screen is it going on? Here we go. Okay, so let me just read this off, what I have. I have an Intel Core i7-9700F CPU through 3.3 gigahertz, 8 CPUs, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I only have... RAM do I have? I have 32 gigs of RAM. And then I have an RTX 2070. What's the MOBO? Board on here. I don't see the motherboard on here. I thought it was a gigabit. I could be completely wrong though. Could be wrong. Okay, yeah, that worked now. I have, oh, it's an Asus. That's just a lot of crap to go through. Yeah, I believe I have a, so it's an Asus the baseboard, yeah. Prime Z390P. Okay, let me exit that. We'll go here. I'll see. Actually, let me see what this is. Oh, I could show that. That wasn't bad. Yes, that is an EA. That's an EA for sure. Absolutely. I could reformat. Sometimes that works. I have done that before and it did make my it made it a little quicker. But I probably should just get another PC. And then if I want to stream PC games, I could always do a dual PC setup. I just don't have room to put anything else in here. There's just so much crap. Like I got my PS5 right here. I got my my Xbox One. I got Focusrite. I got monitor speakers. I got all these guitars. I got just too much crap. Yes, in-wall with 2.5 gig. That's correct. Maybe, yes, maybe Windows. Yep. You're on Pop OS. I think that's what Lawrence System uses. Does he use Pop OS or something different? I forget. He always talks about it though. So bigger house in order for bigger office. We have been thinking of, well, we probably will get a bigger house. Chantel wants a 4-bedroom. My ideal thing would be, let's paint it out, shall we? Let's paint out the new house. This is how we build houses around here. So this would be the house. Big old house, 4-bedroom. And then on the side of the house, 50 feet away, 100 feet away, with its own air conditioning unit, I would have a shop, right? So this shop would have my YouTube room inside here somewhere. So that would be like YouTube or like Mac Telecom, let's say. This section would be Lego. And then this section would be like Twitch plus like guitars and crap like that. And then here we'd have some point-to-point bridges. Or no, you know what? I'd end up burying a fiber cable across. I'd put my network rack somewhere. What I would want to do is have all my gear, like my PCs and stuff, not in the same room so I don't get the heat. Ed, thank you for the $4.99. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. I love the little sticker that you chose as well. WSL on Windows. I'll have to check that out. Where does she I don't Chantel will go somewhere else. She'll have 2 rooms in the new house, and then the catio will make the catio huge. It'll be a big place for the cats to run around, and we'll get a couple chickens and a few goats. A Lego house, yes, just like the song by Ed Sheeran. A Lego house would be kind of cool, actually. I was still thinking about doing the Lego UDM Pro, or no, building a Lego rack and see if I could put some gear in it. That would honestly cost a lot of money. It would probably cost more than a rack would cost. But I think I'm going to wind this down 5 more minutes, then we're going to go on Twitch. And I'm going to play some games. Oh, the catio is a must. The cats love it. We need to... Let's look up a couple catios. Catio hatched. Somebody sent me one before. It was like a window catio. Oh, that's nah, I don't like that. Well, that one's nice. They're expensive though. They're not cheap. Like, look at this. This is the one I bought. But that's definitely not what I paid. That was $1,700. There's one with like attached to the window, and there was a huge tube so the cats could just go in and out when they want. I'm just not handy, so I needed to come in a box with some instructions. Look at that freaking catio. Oh, that's cool. I'd also want to build them. They have these shelves for cats that you could line up on the walls. We already have a lot of, you might have seen them in some videos, but we have these big cat trees that go right up to the ceiling. You know what, this is what I could do from the shop. We could have like one that joins the shop and the main house together. That would be really cool. I'd have to get that custom built though. So I was looking at the XG Pro for professional, for personal on the Australian version. It seems to have the US outlet. Oh, that's weird. Why would it have the US outlet? Tactical cat harness. I did see that. We have had actually Chantel. TikTok. Show you this video. Oh crap. This is gonna end. This is my Twitch TikTok. I had to look up Chantel's username. I don't know what it is. But we had a harness for Mocha and she got out of it. I might have posted the video actually too. Chantel has some videos. I don't want to show this off, but I guess I will. Get some videos of me on there. It's her username, Sweet. CHAUN. Yes. Oh God. There's me. Frick. Oh no. I shouldn't be showing this off. There's one of me burping here too. Alright, so I won't play the music because it's that oh no song. And that's kind of annoying. Oh wait, it's fine. You could see Mocha. I'll play it, but you'll see I'll rewind it. You'd see Mocha running out of the harness. We had her in the backpack and then we put her in the harness. Now you can see her running around. That's when she was pretty small at the time. She's grown a lot from there. So she might fit in the harness a little bit better. But we have a lot of cat stuff. That was Mocha when she was a little bit younger. This is their stroller. Oh, Jesus. Can't post that on there, but that's their stroller. You could watch that. That's the stroller we put them in. Mocha and Nilla was in both of those. How do you think the range of the U6 in compare to the U6 Lite? I think they're okay. They're pretty much. I would think the U6 in wall is a little bit better. The U6 Lites they're okay. I think I have one installed in the master bedroom. But I'm going to get off YouTube and I'm going to go over to Twitch. So if you guys want to keep talking or whatever, that's cool. I will be playing video games. I'm going to be playing Call of Duty. If that's not your thing, no worries. I will be back live on YouTube next Sunday at 11. And then watch out for that new video that's going to be coming out next week, which will be the, getting ready for those 4 deployments at the job sites. It will just be the pre-deployment. And then we'll do on-site jobs. And yeah, it's going to be cool. So yeah, here's the link to the Twitch if you're interested. If not, no worries. And I will see you next Sunday. I appreciate everybody for coming by. And watch out for more tech videos because they'll be coming soon. If Ubiquiti drops a bunch of updates this week, there'll be quite a few videos. I'm hoping they do for firmware at least. But